Hi guys, it's Jen, uh, Invisible Jen Morrow. That's what I like to refer to myself as, a loner. Anyway, sorry about that. A lot on my mind lately. Was really hesitant about even posting any videos or jumping on the train here, but with everything that's coming my way, mostly intuitively, intellectually, currently, um, it's February 8th, 2019. Um, just so much information, so many world events going on as of late. People are online all over, backdoor channels like 4chan, 8chan, on Discord chat, on YouTube, on just any internet platform I have used to do research. Lack of books and libraries and intellectual hard work is almost non-existent, it seems, anymore. But anyway, sorry. Uh, Everyone's going digital with information, so I figured 42 years old, I guess I better try to get with times, even though I'm not that person. uh, I've been against the internet from the beginning. I took me years to even get a cell phone. I came from pre-pager era. Anyways, yeah, so it just took years. And I said, why would I want a cell phone where people can get a hold of me anywhere I am, like you're trackable? I've always been against, censorship and propaganda and things like that. And I really hold true to privacy. I mean, anywhere you go with cameras and streetlights and drones and who knows, telepathy via, your smartphone, aka stupid phone. Sorry guys, I'm in the car and sun's bright. It feels great because up here in uh, Blizzardland, Pennsylvania, USA, it's been freezing, polar vortex. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get into it a little bit more as time goes by. I guess you could refer to me as a sensitive, intuitive. I haven't really spent my life doing much self-reflection. I've spent most of my life in here because out here wasn't too kind. And gifted at a very early age, tested by a IQ methods, and it's pretty decent scoring. And then life gets in the way and weighs you down, and I never fully realized my potential. I let the world rob me of it. And 42 years I've been here, and I still sit and say, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? And I'm figuring it out, and it's been speeding, fleeting fast. When I turned 40 2 years ago, something just happened, and I just was on this mission of, wow, 4 decades, and here I sit with, like, what happened? I feel almost as if the last 2 years, definitely, but the last year, then even more so the last 6 months, and then holy moly, since 2019, it's just constant information coming in, and signs and symbols and messages. It's like everything's just coming together, and I'm trying to make sense of it. And I know being sensitive, as far as grounding and maintaining my aura, energy, I feel a lot in my life has to do with that. The energy suckers everywhere. And when you are someone, who maybe emits quite a bit of positive energy in your field, your aura, people latch on. And sometimes it's not for the right reasons. It's because they're lacking. And it's like a parasite sucking on your positive energy and your love and light and all that. And then what happens is you get drained from it. It's like, wow, I gave all that away all these years. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have come out of a coma is the only way I can express this. My entire family thinks I should seek therapy. And I have never been more lucid in my entire existence here. I mean, if anyone that's close to me knows me and my life story, it's not a pretty picture. And I have 3 sons living. One is soon to be 21. One is soon to be 18. And my youngest will be 14 in 2 days. And they carry that light too. And I'm terrified that the world is going to rob them of it. And I'm determined to do whatever I can to make sure that doesn't happen. I am a proud member of Generation X, born in 1976. The 90s New Wave era is me. It's all about freedom. It's all about self-expression. It's all about, non-conforming We've always said we were dubbed alternative because no one knew how to gauge us. We were different. We were the tattoo and piercing generation that nobody had ever seen, and the freaks. You know, that's us. A lot of highly intelligent, super intelligent, and unfortunately, a lot of my brothers and sisters aren't here because life got them. Sucked all their energy out until they couldn't take it anymore. Whether it was an overdose, whether it was a suicide. Here, this might be full. Oh, wait. It's hiding under my... Yeah, big scar there. What a waste. I mean, the world is a worse place without them. One of them, Chester Bennington, from Lincoln Park. Do some research on history, and you might start putting some puzzle pieces together. And whether people still would like to refer to it as a suicide, that remains to be seen. When you follow lyrics, especially in music, they speak. And you get to know someone on a very deep, very personal level. And you've never physically met them in your entire life. Well, this existence anyways. That's for another video. Anyways, yeah, so lifetime, drugs, sex, billions of psych meds since I was 15. And then over this last year, I just started reducing and no drinking, no drugs, weaning myself off of psych meds and anti-anxiety medications and antipsychotics. And it's, sorry. They rob you of life. They claim to make it bearable to live. Bearable to live life? Do some research. History is a lie. Money is a hoax. Debt is fiction. Propaganda, mind control, warping your reality to make you become a slave to the system was the plan. Because the plan fell into the wrong hands. And when plans fall into the wrong hands by someone corrupt or with a different agenda, and goodness, and rightness, and truth, and honor, and valor, and integrity, and freedom, and love, and happiness, and positivity, blah, 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 they go to the other spectrum, which is dark. Greed, corruption, deceit, perversion, filth, immorality. It just goes on and on. Why? Because the rich get richer, the poor can't get poorer. And now with AI and all the advances in science and DNA, and I wasn't born to be a cyborg. I have a human spirit from the almighty creator, ultimate designer of all, good and bad. Remember that little thing called free will? You get a choice? Yeah. Well, some people take that free will and rebel with it because they think they're going to outsmart the source. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, if you can't even understand simple things, how could you ever expect to understand infinity, eternity? I mean, I have a knowledge bank in here, you know. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to speak of. The label that I was given as a child, which was genius, has not served me well in this life. It was another label added to my mountainous pile of them that ultimately destroyed me, because all I ever heard in this world is, oh, Jennifer, you had past tense, so much potential. Oh, Jennifer, the things you could have done, past tense. Like, oh, I'm still breathing. I'm still here. My game isn't over yet. My time's not up, you know. And nobody's there to guide you, though, to help you realize your aspirations and dreams and your true potential, which is unknown. And when you live in a world, I'm sorry, I apologize, but of lesser intelligence being the masses around you, how can anyone possibly understand how this works when they are in here? Even doctors and the psychotherapists and the medical professionals, because they have a document on the wall with a sticker and a signature by somebody, they can diagnose and, you know, no, because unfortunately, no matter what your schooling was, you don't have the capacity here to even begin to fathom what you would even dream goes on in this CPU up here. Holy moly, it's nonstop. Brrr. That's why I don't do videos and I don't talk, because I'm one of those with the tics and, you know, the messing up my words because my brain's way too fast and speaking is too slow. And I'm a writer. I don't know. I know this is probably sounding like gibberish to a bunch of people. I just all I want to do is be authentic anymore. I'm not going to live based on others' perceptions of me because that destroyed me. It is destroyed. Yeah. So when they say when you start becoming your true self, people are not going to recognize you because it's the polar opposite of everything they have come to know and perceive about you. So they're thinking, nah, that's another label. Multiple personalities. Come on. We all have that. We're all bipolar, tripolar, labels. Why? So they can formulate another poison. Why? Because the pharmaceutical company is a X amount of fake profit receiver at our expense. So the more diagnoses you have, the more medications can be prescribed. The more medications can be prescribed, the more fake money they make. Disclaimer, by the way, this is my channel. This is called YouTube for a reason. It's my channel to express my personal opinions, my personal thoughts, my personal feelings. So with all this censorship going on, if that happens to a person who's just speaking their mind, you don't think it's eventually going to happen off the screen here? I don't think it'll be silenced eventually, or that androids, cyborgs, robots, Alexas, Siris aren't going to be doing the jobs in the future that y'all are doing right now because it's more profitable. Think about it, people. We were meant to be here to experience planet Earth in its finest form, naturally. This isn't natural. Pollution is not natural. The killing of innocence, whether human or animal, is not natural. The hatred in this world, the filth, the perversion, the disgust, the deceit, the corruption, is not natural. The chemical products they sell you to wash your body, the fluoride in the water that you drink, everything is an attack on you, mentally, physically, and spiritually. This is not living. This is existing in a controlled matrix environment called the world, full of what? Societies, and your status in them. Believe that. And the lower on the totem pole that you are, the less you're wanted here. Just trace back through history, do some research. Get off any media controlled propaganda pawns. This is what I'm told to tell on the news today. And you could tell when they're sitting there reading their news, they're aghast at what they're reading. But they do it because they're a bought and sold commodity. You know, they get a paycheck to do their job, whether that's right or wrong. Not everyone that you think, you respect, a celebrity, a politician, a famous philanthropist, whatever they are, someone in history, that you don't know their true intentions underneath. Don't judge a book by its cover. Open it and read it and come to the conclusion yourself. So, I don't know. I'm going to be posting probably a video a day because the energy I'm getting lately and the messages I'm getting lately is telling me that it's time and I need to stand up and do something. And I believe in my heart that I am finally finding my purpose here. And that is to help others remember what it is to love and to walk in that love. In everything you do, be an expression of what you want to see in your world. Because it does cause a chain reaction. It does cause a ripple effect, so to speak. If you, even using theoretical physics, you can tell that it can cause such a massive change. And it only comes by one small thing. Just start small. Do one thing, even if it starts in your mind. You have anger or resentment towards someone. Then just make it an affirmation. You know what? I'm going to lay that to rest, and I'm just going to forgive and let it go. You just made a positive change. And I promise you, it'll keep exploding. And you'll become more perceptive. You'll become more intuitive. And you will catch on. And so will everything and everyone around you. And that's the beautiful thing. We can become a collective of unity, hope, love, trust, positivity, honor, integrity, morality, ethics, kindness, empathy. Just be that. It's simple changes. If you're walking and you see trash on outside, in the grass, pick it up. It's not going to kill you. You can go wash your hands. You see someone being cruel to a child or cruel to an animal, say something. If you don't feel comfortable, report it. Do it anonymously. Take action, though, against the things that you know are not right. And I can't sit silent with all this knowledge of everything anymore. I'm done. It's done. And, all my family, I call them family because we're all over the world. We physically, aren't together, but, man, we're all on the same wavelength. I have hope for the future because I know that our ancestors didn't go through everything that they did for nothing. And then my life, your life, and think back of all the tragedy, all the pain, all the suffering for nothing. No, not happening. My beautiful 3 young gentlemen and my one who was robbed of existence here, they deserve nothing but the best because they are a beautiful group of dreamers, this next generation, and they deserve the beautiful paradise that this planet Earth was intended to be, not just to sustain life, but to enrich it. And while we're here, while I'm here, while I still have a breath in this physical body, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that happens at the risk of my own self. Because I have nothing to lose. And I have nothing to risk. And I have everything to gain. But even more than that, so do they. And that's all that matters to me. So yeah, all the kids' lives, I told them when I sent them out the door, have a great day, I love you, and make good choices, I would always say. Make good choices. Make good choices. And they roll their eyes at me today because they've heard it so much. Make good choices. I love you all.